Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today it's a new episode of my RC Cars and we're at episode 11, and today we're gonna have a look on a very cool car. Well, at least I think so, and it's this one. And this is my TT-02B MS version. It's a dual ridge, I think it's called. But as you can see, it's not that. So why did I get this car? Actually, I had DF03, the MS version of the Dark Impact, and I liked that car very much, and I wanted to get another one of it, new in box, but it was so hard to find and come by, and the prices I think was a little bit high. And as many of you guys do, I was surfing on eBay and this TT-02B MS version showed up, and I thought, yeah, why not? I also knew that there was a white version of the TT-02, and I had actually been looking on the Plasma Edge, the second version with the yellow wheels. I've been looking on that one because I really liked how it looked and was thinking of buying one. But then I could actually get the best of both, I think I could say. I could get the MS version and I could just buy a Plasma Edge body, and voila. Things, you know guys, things have a tendency to escalate a little bit, so this car is full of hop-up options, and most of them are Tamiya, but some are not. We'll have a look on that afterwards when we go through the whole chassis and have a look. What more can I say? I just fixed this car because it's actually a runner. I run this one, and late this summer I was taking it out for a spin and I actually snapped into two. So yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned about the quality of these chassis plates. So, but enough of that, let's just bring the camera over and we'll have a look on the chassis, and I'll go through what I've done with this car, what option parts we have, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So the TT-02B MS version comes with a dual ridge body. I'm not that big a fan of a front forward cab body, but I do like the Plasma Edge, so that's why I decided to go for the Plasma Edge body. And I do like the Plasma Edge box art, but I just had to have this MS livery since it's a MS car, and I think it just looks stunning. And it's airbrushed by a guy in UK. I think his name was Jeff, I'm not sure, but he did a very good job. It looks very good. So he also did my DF03 MS paint, so that will be featured in a later video at this channel. Yeah, I'm using tire decals on the wheels, or on the tires, and they wear pretty fast, so as you can see I need to put some new ones on. Sorry for not doing that before this video, but yeah, I'll do it eventually. let's take the body off and have a closer look on the chassis. Here we got the beautiful white chassis. Let's have a look through it and see what we got of huff-ups on this car. So the first thing you see, as I mentioned, is this is a white chassis. I used the parts from the white TT-02 edition, but it was not all the parts I could get white, like the rear upper deck cover and the front upper deck cover. These ones I had to paint myself. I used not TS but PS paint on them, but it seems like they don't like oil or grease, so they let go of some of the paint, even though I grinded a little bit. The car have oil differential both front and rear. It also have the gearbox joint for universal shafts for TT-02, both front and rear. It also have the alloy motor mount. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is some blue in there. I first had the Tamiya, their own alloy motor mount, but I changed it for the Racing one because it's got more possibilities to adjust to the spur gear. Up front we have the stainless steel shaft and support bridge. It has the TT-02B steering upgrade parts. It has the TT-02B carbon damper stay on the front and on the rear. I'm using the high-speed gear set with a 68 teeth spur gear. The car also have the DF02 universal shaft, both in the rear and up front. It also has the DF03 fantastic looking dampers in the front, and it's the TRF 501X medium damper springs, both front and rear. Both in the front and the rear I'm using the Dube Block K tires. And the battery holder, I must admit I'm not sure if that was standard with the MS, but at least I think it's some kind of FRP battery holder, and we got the Year Racing battery holder mounts. I have used titanium screws on the whole car. I did buy the titanium screw kit for the TT-02 from Square. This covered most of it, but since this is a buggy, I had to add additional screws to finish it. The servo mount is from Eagle Racing. For the motor and the ESC, I bought a combo. It's a Surpass Hobby. We got a 60 amp ESC, and the motor is 5200 kVs. For the receiver, I'm just running a standard fly scud, which I can bind up to my controller. I can't really remember if the alloy kingpins is also an MS standard thing, but I used the white TT-02 steering knuckle and steering upright in the front. But as you can see in the rear, I used the blue alloy ones. and it has the standard MS parts for the steering and upper links. I thought I should just show you the chassis that snapped in two when I hit the wall. You see here, look at the strange cut of the plastic. It looks so fragile when you see it like that. It can't be right. Okay, so then you have had a thorough look into my TT-02B MS car. So what do you think of it? Did you like it? And yeah, would you consider getting it? Could I recommend it? Yeah, why not? It's a okay buggy, but it ain't a vintage buggy. You don't get the good old vintage feeling when driving this one. At least I don't think so. But so, as I mentioned, this car is a runner, or maybe I should say was a runner, because of what happened, that the chassis plates snapped, and knowing that these chassis plates are now getting harder and harder to find. To my luck, this one, I was tipped by a guy in a Tamiya group that I could get this one, and I got it dirt cheap from a web shop. Actually, the what do you call it? The shipping costing was much higher than what this one costs. So, but what I'm thinking I need to do with this car before I shelf it, or I'm not sure if I ever could totally shelf it, but I need to do a speed run on it. Since I got the high-speed gears, I got a pretty decent motor with 5200 kVs. I can run it on 2S and see, and I could put a 3S in it and see what happens then, because I really want to know what kind of speed I can get on this one. So yeah, so that will happen sometimes, but it will probably have to wait until the spring before we have snow outside now, so can't really do it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done it already. It really motivates me to do more videos of my cars, and yeah, hit the notification bell to get an update once I release a new video. And until then, just have fun and take care, and I'll see you in the next one.